Hello, my name is Nori Nori. I am your host of Black and Forth. I'm so excited to be here with you once again. This beautiful show, Black and Forth, is being brought to you by Digital PR as well as The Wave USA. And today, our very special guest host is Jim Jonez. Of course, you know him as a fitness expert. If you saw his IG, you really know what's up. But he's always motivating, giving us positivity, showcasing those muscles, and helping us build our own muscles as well. So we're really excited to have you on the show this evening. Thank you for joining us.
No, thanks for having me today. You know, I love your platform. I like what you're doing. So when I got the call to do this today, I was all for it. A big fan of this. So.
Okay, well, good. We're happy to have you here. Talk to us about, your role as a health activist and what that means to you and to the community.
For sure. Health activist is kind of something that I created. You know, when you kind of do things before you know what they mean, right? I said, oh, this sounds good. Little did I know that title was going to find me, right? So health activist is a little different than the fitness industry. I kind of advocate for health disparities, food deserts, fitness deserts. You know, there's a lot of that going on now in these major Black cities. So I've taken it upon myself to kind of advocate for that. So that's more or less where the health activist comes from. Not focused on more or less how the fitness industry always markets to the people who are in shape like yourself. So I kind of focus on, some of the disparities going on and like, hey, fitness is a luxury. And, we need to make sure that everybody, it should be more equitable and everyone has that luxury.
I love that. I love how you talk about, fitness really is a luxury. And when you have access to fitness, you have access to healthy foods. It's not something that you think about as a luxury. But when you don't have it, when it's not something that is accessible to you, it definitely becomes something that you need because you want to be healthier. One of the things that we have in this country is obesity at a high rate. And so a lot of it comes from people just not having access to proper fruits and vegetables and things of that nature. So, the fact that you are taking on being a health activist means a lot. I know it's purposeful to you, but also to the community. Talk to us about what is your specialty when it comes to fitness? Because when I think about health, I immediately think about working out, but then you also hit on, other areas that you focus on.
Yeah, so it's a specialty. Good question. So what the specialty is, what I try to do, I have something new called Rock the Block, and what that is, we kind of bring the gym to the community, right? So people who may not have access to a gym, they open up their door and they have access to a gym, right? They have a great workout, live music. I bring healthy beverages out there. I do a lot of work on, just trying to reduce sugar consumption and consuming less of it and showing people what to drink more or less, right? So, that's kind of what we're focused on now. And it's been a concept that's been going pretty well.
I think it's a wonderful concept. And I love that, like you said, people can come out of their door and you're right there available to them. How'd you break into this fitness and health industry in the first place?
Oh man, good question. My dad was a bodybuilder growing up. So he had me lifted at an early age and I liked lifting. Then I, kind of fell out of love with it. But then I got back into corporate America and I was like, hey, listen, this thing isn't working. Me sitting at a desk is not going well. But what's one thing that I would do if I got paid? I said, work out. So kind of jumped out there, long story short, became a trainer. And here we have it. That's a long story short, but that's the gist of it.
How often, do you take on the issue of food deserts? Is it specific communities that you think about in particular when you think about a food desert? Is it the global thought of food deserts? How are you tackling that locally? And then, with social media, we have so many ways that we can reach so many people. So how are you using both of those platforms to help people?
Well, locally, I look at it like this. Locally gives me the content to market nationally. If that makes sense, right? So we do it here locally. We have an impact here. Then at that point, we have the content to show people like, hey, you know what? It's very easy to be the change that you want to see. Boom, here it is, right? I'm out here living it. I'm out here going into some of the worst areas in the city, giving them a gym, showing them how to, giving them healthy beverages, bringing healthy meals down there. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so that's what we're showing. Like our thing is like, hey, we got to lead by example, right? Got to lead by example, get out here, do the work. And then you kind of use social media to show the work that you do, right? And just say, here's the work. If you want to know what the work looks like, here it is. And that's kind of how we do it at the local level and the national level.
I love it. What do you think qualifies like a reputable fitness trainer? Now, there are a lot of people that kind of jump out there and say that they want to be trainers or nutritionists or things of that nature. And, it's hard to kind of determine who is certified, who's not certified, who's legit, who's not legit, and who's scamming. Obviously, you do this as your profession, and you help a lot of people. So how does someone know how to identify a good trainer or someone who has their best interest in mind?
Yeah, that's a very good question, right? And that's such a good question because, like, even the fitness industry is congested right now, right? I think every time you turn on your phone, you see somebody either twerking or working out, right? That's all Instagram is. I don't know how are people twerk. I don't even follow nobody twerk. I don't know how the twerkers get to my page. I don't know how when I open my phone. It's somebody I'm following that's they're messing the algorithm up. But long story short, yeah, that's a great question, right? You want to try to look for someone who focuses on the lifestyle part of it, right? People who just want to work out and just want to train you and kill you. It's not what you want. You want to talk about somebody who's talking about the full scope, right? The full circle of fitness. You got to eat right, sleep right, live right. That's how you're going to find a good trainer, not just the person who works out the best, because we all know working out's only like 20% of it. It's mostly lifestyle.
That is very true. Let me ask you this. It's funny you bring up the lifestyle aspect of it all. Recently, I saw some pictures of myself a couple of months ago, and I was like, "Woo, I gotta do something about my life." And so, one of the things that I started to do was actually work on what I was eating and nutrition, and then doing like walking, like really mild exercises. And by doing that, so far I've lost like 25 pounds.
Okay.
So, for you as a health activist and fitness trainer, how do you choose like the right fitness programs for your clients? Because I know a lot of people, jump out and do certain things and they see, results. They go to the gym every day, they work out every day, and they don't see any results. So how do you cater your programming to your clients?
Yeah. So what you want to do, man, what you want to try to do is take every it's on an individual basis, right? I see a lot of times people just take one workout and it's like the soup of the day. Like, hey, one workout for everybody. It's not like that, right? It's not like the soup of the, you can't just serve it for everybody, right? You got to kind of look at the client and assess their needs, right? Because, your needs are different. Everyone's needs are different. Just like everyone likes different stuff, everyone's body is different. So there's no one workout that fits everybody. So you want to try to take time and tailor a program based on what they need. I hear so many trainers they'll make you look how they want you to look and not listen to how you want to look, right? They're like bad barbers or hairstylists. They just give you the style they want. You're like, no, I did not want this. I told you to do this, right? So get someone who listens to you. That's going to be the main thing.
I think that is wonderful advice, because you are exactly right. A lot of times you end up doing something in a program and you're not getting what you want. So what is the best way to measure like your fitness progress? Is it getting on a scale? Is it a measuring tape? Is it Fitbit, Apple Watch? Is it measure your food? Like, what's the best way to measure your progress?
Good question. I tell people this, I would say it's none of that, right? This is how you measure it. Let's try to, my thing is we got to make fitness feasible, correct? Like we got to make fitness feasible. We got to make it so that everyone can do it. As an industry, we tend to alienate people because we only market towards fit people, right? Mm-hmm. So we can't do that anymore. So what I tell people is just do more than you did the day before. Just track it like that. Just track it like that. Listen, yesterday, if you ran a mile, run 1.1. If you were able to do 30 squats the day before, next week, make sure you can do 40. So just try to do just more every single day. And that's the true definition of fitness.
I love it. A lot of people, still don't feel comfortable with going to the gym since the pandemic hit. What virtual fitness programs are you offering? I know you said you're coming to different communities, and being safe and all of those things, but do you offer virtual programming as of right now?
Yeah. We do. We have an app launching. It's called Sweat Anywhere. You can just follow me at GYMJONEZ, Jim Jones. And that app, it should have already been launched, but the developers are taking a little longer than we wanted to with it. But the app is coming to where you'll be able to pick a buffet of fitness classes from live instructors. And you can just tap in and just get what you want.
I think that's dope. And for people that may be interested in one-on-one training, do you offer that as well?
I do not really offer one-on-one currently right now. I'm sticking more to the advocacy work, right? I'm kind of just focused on that. I'm trying to focus on the big thing. I've helped over 1,000 clients get to their goal. So yeah, and I've been doing this. We do this for about 10, 11 years now. But so at this point, I'm trying to fix the macro, right? I think there's a bigger fight to fight. So I've kind of dedicated my brand towards doing that. But I have a network of so many trainers. Like if someone wants one-on-one trainer, I can put you in the right hands.
Okay, okay. I like that. Being that you mentioned a network, so do you work with other people that you have that can do the one-on-one training
Sure.
because you're focused on more the activism aspects of it all?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I have a whole team. I have a team and I have people that work side by side with me. We can get you together. So if people still DM me for training, so I think I got an email this morning about training and
Yeah.
yeah, that's that I can get it taken care of for sure.
So when we reached out to a few people to let them know that we'd be talking to you and you'll be sharing your expertise, of course, a couple of questions came our way that we want to kind of run down to you. You ready for these questions?
I'm here. I'm only here for the questions. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
I thought you never asked. I was waiting on you.
All right. So what's a healthy snack that you would recommend? Because you know we like to eat snacks.
Oh yeah. Snack or die. Snack it is made. I get it. No, I'm with it. I like to go with the apple with peanut butter. Sometimes I like that. That's a good one. What else do I like to do for snacking? I go veggie chips. I have the veggie chips. Those are pretty good. I like to snack on those as well too. So non-dairy yogurt parfait. So I'll take the coconut milk yogurt, put a little fruit in it, little granola in it, snack it up like that. There's just a plethora of things you can do. I think a lot of times people think of snacks like something small. A snack is big, like a salad, like a shrimp salad or chicken salad. That's yeah. Get creative. Don't box yourself in when it comes to the snacks. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, don't open it up. You know what I'm saying? Get versatile with your snacks.
I love it. He was like, don't box yourself in with the snacks.
Don't box yourself in.
What about portion control? Like, should it be certain portions? Because I mean, I can go ham on some veggie chips.
I didn't say the bag of veggie chips, right? We got to portion it out. What you want to do is it's in moderation. So this is the thing: eat less but eat more. If that makes sense. So eat less but eat more frequently. No, eat less but eat more frequently. Right? So eat 5 to 6 times a day, but eat less. So what that's going to do is going to train your metabolism to keep flowing and keep moving and keep running fast.
I love that. How much rest do you think we should take between workout sets?
I would say it depends on your goal, right? If you're going for muscle building, you take a little bit longer, maybe a minute in between sets. If you're training like for intensity and fat burning, man, take 30 seconds in between your sets, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and then get back to it. Because all know what you want to do, right? There's just no one answer like take a minute. No, it's about if you want to burn some fat and you want to really rip up, lean up, 30 seconds and get it in again. If you're going for more muscle building, take a minute, let that body recover.
So when you have a workout regimen that you're doing, right? When you have a certain set of routine that you do for your workout, how long should you stay with that workout routine set before switching it up?
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Allergies. Woo, the temperature change give me allergies. Anyway, It's all good. I'm safe over here. That's not. I'm no sick, just allergies. Now you say when should you switch it up?
Yeah. So if I'm doing the same set type of workout for consecutive days, like after 5 days, should I switch it up? After 3 days, should I switch it up?
You know what? I tell you what, I say after what I would say is go a different workout maybe every other day, right?
Okay.
Every other day, mix it up, because what you don't want to do is get into a habit where your body like, hey, we know what you're gonna do today and we're ready for this. You gotta keep shocking your body over and over again.
Okay. Now, a lot of people with work, with teaching their kids virtually, with some people are unemployed, some people are overworked, underpaid. Like this whole thing that happened with COVID kind of shook everybody up, right? If people find themselves stressed and overwhelmed, should they still work out or should they not?
Yeah, I think it's a rhetorical question. They should definitely, I hope it was. I'm never going to say just don't do nothing, right? So for all those who are listening who want me to say, I know, listen, there's some people who are like, maybe he'll say just take naps all day. Some people think that, some people thinking that, but no, not at all. You should always still work out, no matter what, because like I said, for me, the first couple weeks of the pandemic were hard on all of us. We didn't know what was going to happen. So I was stressed out too. So you got to keep working out. Working out is going to lift your spirit. So please never stop working out.
That was a question that was asked. So, I'm just giving the people what they want.
No, for sure. And listen, it was a good question because someone is out there thinking like, what, when I get stressed out, I should just sleep and make myself feel better. No.
Yeah.
Work out.
Good answer.
Good question.
If now this was a question, if I'm overweight or even underweight, is it recommended to lift weights?
Yeah, always lift weights. I tell women, well, women or men, always lift weights because lifting weights burns fat as well. Women's are like, hey, we want to get curves, lift some weights. You know, one of the biggest myths out there is that like, hey, if I lift weights, I'll get bulky. You're not going to get bulky. You don't have enough testosterone in your system to get bulky, right? So, you know, always lift weights.
Always lift weights. All right. My friend and I did the same fitness boot camp. This is a scenario. She
Okay.
lost more weight than I did. Why do some people lose weight faster than other people? Now, funny thing is, now this is related to me personally.
Okay.
Myself and my cousin, we both changed our eating habits at the same time. I lost 25 pounds. She lost 40.
You know, I think all these questions are yours. Did you write these questions secretly for yourself?
Some of them are. Some of them are.
No, I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you. Listen, you got, at the end of the day, like I said, everyone's body is different, and you don't know what that person, you don't know what she was doing outside the workout. Maybe she was eating better. Maybe she was sleeping more. You're going to burn most of your calories while you're sleeping. People don't even know that. That's when you burn your fat, when you're sleeping. Your body rests.
Definitely didn't know that.
Exactly. That's when you're burning your fat. So it's all about what they're doing outside the gym. The gym's only 20%. So don't be like, hey, yeah, I worked out with her. We do the same thing. Why is she losing more weight? Well, you don't know what he or she is doing on the lifestyle side, right? The real work starts when you leave the gym. That's when the work starts.
Absolutely. You know, what is the benefit of CrossFit versus Pilates or like HIIT? Like, what's the difference in all of those when you're trying to figure out what you may be interested in?
For sure. I would say, you know, I tell people just do what you like and stay consistent, right? So if you like CrossFit, I mean, all right, cool. You know, I'm not a CrossFit person, but I will never knock anybody going. If that's what you live, if that's what gets you to work out. I know yesterday on Roland Show, Roland was telling me that, you know, while he watches the basketball game, he walks on a treadmill. Hey, if that works for you. Yeah. If you're out there watching House of Cards or any of your shows or whatever, you know, Insecure or any other show, just get on, you know, if you could do some burpees or, you know, just get active, right? So whatever you like, just stay consistent, I tell people.
Okay. Sure. Consistency is definitely key. And, you know, one of the things that I think happens is that people are trying to change to this fitness program. They want to do keto. They want a nutritionist. They want Weight Watchers. They want to have a one-on-one session with Jim Jonez, and they switch up and they don't stay consistent. What encouraging words would you give to someone who's really trying to find their place in the fitness world and is bettering their health, but they literally don't know where to start?
Yeah, I tell people this, just get started, right? I know, because what you're going to do, you'll be paralysis by analysis. You'll be paralyzed because you're analyzing so much. You're just like, I don't do. Should I do this? Should I do this? Was this right for me? You know what? Just start something and get the ball rolling. So, you know, I tell people, if you don't know where to start, go outside and walk for 20 minutes. Boom. So at that point, we've checked the box. We've already started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at that point, you can kind of build off that momentum, but just go out the house and move around. I tell people, you can make a playlist and have a little dance party by yourself. You know, let's just get the ball started rolling on getting active. And then after that, we'll have that momentum and then we could channel that energy. But like, just start, just move something.
All right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to move something.
Okay.
Where can we stay in contact with you if we are interested in a consultation, if we're interested in your health activist work, and to book your services?
Yeah, for sure. You know, you can find me at GYMJONEZ, Jim Jonez. That is on Instagram. Twitter, a little different. Twitter is Jim Jonez Global. So GYMJONEZ again, Jim like the gym and always with the Z. Global, that's on Twitter. So Instagram, Twitter, or the website, just type in Jim Jonez, GYMJONEZ. I should pop up. If I don't pop up, that means I'm not working hard enough. So let me know if I don't pop up. I'm going to go do some more work because I got to be popping up, right?
That's right.
So yeah, so that's where you can find me at. And please, like I said, I answer all questions. We do a lot of work in the city. We always encourage people, if you come to my page and you see something that you like, get involved, right? Get involved. You know, don't just stand there and do something. Please get involved, right? Do not, you know, the gram, we don't want you to watch and stare. We want you to come out and get involved and ask how you can get involved, because it's going to take a team of us to kind of close this health gap.
Well, we appreciate you and your willingness to close the health gap. You're helping thousands of people, and I know that number is growing daily. Even in the pandemic, I've been able to watch you and see you move and help people, and it means a lot to our community, and it means a lot to just people that are interested in having a healthier lifestyle. So thank you so much. This has been Black and Forth. This is brought to you by The Wave USA. It's always also brought to you by Digital Dash PR. So we're very grateful for the opportunity to have our special guest for this evening, Mr. Jim Jonez, or morning, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching. Thank you so much for watching Black and Forth. Thank you, Mr. Jim Jonez.
And shout out to you guys.